Hey guys, it's the Flying Minibug. I'm gonna start this little game breakdown of games coming out soon to PC, Xbox 360, PS3, the newer systems that have games still coming out for them. One of them is Ninja Gaiden, coming out for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. It's still gonna be the basic Ninja Gaiden action, hard as heck, but this time it's gonna have an online. Woohoo, it's going to be released in 2012. Doesn't really say when. Sometime during 2012. Hopefully soon, because I really want it. And basically, yeah, it's basically just going on from what the last two were. It's adding on. I think it's the final area of it. So, if you're a Ninja Gaiden fan, have fun with that. I know I was for a while. I still played every now and then, but not like I used to. Oh, this might actually bring a couple of you guys back for a long time. It's The Darkness. That was one of the earlier PS3 games. Now PS3, Xbox 360. It's early, like 2000 what? Early. Actually comes out February 7th, 2012. Comes out really soon. Whenever you watch this. So yeah, if you like that whole killing people, being former mob, being able to kill people literally limb to limb, eating people's hearts, growing stronger from eating people limbs from limbs. It's a great game. It's a very bloody game, and hopefully number 2 takes care of how to be even more BA using your distinct creepy power. And hopefully they add on new powers, which is kind of what I'm mainly going for. And oh yeah, UFC Undisputed 3. New game coming out. Probably already came out January 2012. Haven't played it yet. I really want to get it. Kind of a big fan of that. UFC, it's a fun game, if you ask me. I've always liked it. Max Payne 3. Comes out in March 2012. Max Payne, I remember playing like the second one, like one of the early ones for PS2. Fun game. They had the whole action motion, which was really fun, where you could like dive, go slow-mo, and point your guns up while diving and shooting. That's what really caught me, is how that let me do crazy stuff that I love to do in games like that. Kind of how Grand Theft Auto got me into that was fun, because you could do pretty much Grand Theft Auto, but more fun. Oh yeah, and here's kind of some sales stuff if you want. Not really much. If you have a lot of tablets, there's a lot of tablets, like an iSound Cinema. It's kind of like a stereo stand. You can stick it up, just kind of like a basic stand. The Acer tablet. Not a big fan of Acer. If you like it, I'm sorry, but I don't really like it. Basically, it's all tablet stuff. Not much you can get. Rayman Origins. I gotta admit, it's one of the most kiddish games I've ever played. Me being even mid-teens, it's still kind of fun. I think it's like all ages, from like age 5 to age 70. If people that old play, hopefully some of them do. It'd be funny, or fun. I mean, okay, and funny. But yeah, it's a very kiddish game, but it's actually so much fun to play, especially when you have like a friend. I just played the demo, and I've played it maybe once or twice with my friend. It's a lot of fun. It's made for co-op, basically, is what I put off, because that's what I get out of it. It's made for co-op. Battlefield 3. Amazing game. I love that game, actually. I remember playing the beta before it came out. Oh my god, I was addicted to it so much. I played so much, I got such a high level, then I was so sad how I had to get rid of it because it started to go crazy on me. Sonic Generations, a lot of people were disappointed with that. I am one of them. I am a huge Sonic fan, actually. I used to have like a hat, I used to have a t-shirt, I used to have like all of his games from GameCube, from even the earlier ones when he was just basic Sonic the Hedgehog, no friends at all, just original Green Hill. The original stuff, so I was kind of disappointed in how they redid it. Very disappointing. Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure. I wasn't impressed with that either. I'm good at Spyro can still keep his things up, but was not happy with the outcome of how it turned out. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, amazing game. I've played it a couple times. it added so much. And this is where it kind of starts to make me feel sad again. Because Ratchet and Clank All for One. Me, I have not met one person bigger Ratchet and Clank fan than I have. There's probably a lot more out there, but All for One just sucked. Just plain out sucked. The gameplay's fun. It's mainly you have to have more than one person play. If it's just you, it's just not fun. Like, I played from the original Ratchet and Clank to Going Commando, to Up Your Arsenal, to Deadlock, to Size Matters, then I played to Future Tools of Destruction, Future Crack in Time. I played all of them, and then I got to All for One, and it depressed me so much. I was sad with the outcome. I was just... Oh, this is the one I really like. I'm not a big fan of the Wii, but this just changed my whole outcome. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Amazing game. I don't have a Wii. I wish I did, but I'd only get a Wii for this one game. Best Zelda game I've ever played, besides maybe like 4, maybe like 3. It's probably like my 4th favorite one. It's an amazing game. And Super Mario 3D Land, haven't played it yet. Don't have a 3DS and want one. Can't get one. Can't afford it. So yeah, I'll probably get a 3DS soon though, because yeah. Oh, for all you zombie killers out there, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City comes out on March 20th in 2012. And if you've ever played number 3, you know you're trying to get through Raccoon City, trying to stop the Umbrella Corporation. Well, it's the exact opposite. You're on Umbrella's side this time. And now, here's a cool thing. You can walk while aiming. I thought that was a big upwards. And you can play as a zombie if you get infected. But you gotta find a thing quick, or you will die a zombie and you have to restart. Very fun, very fun. I want to get it really bad. Sounds amazing. Oh, and this is a very, very big blast from the past. Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. This is from the PlayStation 1. The original PlayStation 1, the first PlayStation 1. I love this game. My brother and sister actually cannot play this with me anymore because I beat them too much at it. Same with my friends. They will not let me play it with them because I beat them too much at it because I was a huge nerd on that game. And yeah. Final Fantasy 13 too. No, I'm not even gonna get started because it's just like, what, 10 years later, is it? I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I loved 7. I loved almost all of the Final Fantasy games. Then it came to Final Fantasy 13. Not a big fan. Played it a little bit. I got into it a little bit. Maybe like halfway through the game. Stopped playing. I know a lot of people are probably saying, well, you gotta beat the game to see how fun it actually is, but just didn't get me into it that much. Number 13 too, though. Oof, I ain't gonna go attempt it. Here's something if you guys like those little kid games. Well, it's not really a kid game. It's kind of, well, it can be, yeah. It's The Adventures of Tintin. Woohoo, I guess. You guys probably can look that up by yourself. Resident Evil Revelations, another Resident Evil game coming out. This is for the 3DS, for all you people that are sad that you can't get the whole thing for the PS3, or Xbox 360 or PC. But it's for the 3DS. I haven't really read it much, hence, yeah, like I said, I don't have a 3DS. Really want one though. And here's some blasts from the past items that some of you really old people, not really old, maybe like 40s, 50s, maybe early like 60, 61, 60s window. The Atari, the VCS, came out in October 1977. That was the beginning of gaming. That's when everything started to come out. What else came out? Another Atari came out 5 years later, 1982. Apparently the launch rate was an F. Wasn't very good. Then the NES. The NES was Nintendo's first attempt at a video game system. I still play that. Every time I go to a friend's house and they have it, I am playing that. I am nerding on that. It's just so much fun. Sega Master System, I haven't really played that. Sega Genesis is the one I've played. Launched in August of 1989. and it's still played today. I still play it if I can get my hands on it. Oh, and the first Nintendo Game Boy, not the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy. Huge one, maybe like this big. Like maybe like half a foot tall. It was huge. August 1989. Launch grade B+. So it's almost great. It was great. And yeah, and then after a while it started to come up. 1995 into September, the first Sony PlayStation. First one ever. First one. I was so excited. I wish I was born there. I was born like 2 years later. Yeah, but then I played that for years, since for like what? Yeah, PlayStation 2 came out in 2000. Oh my god, I love that. When I got that in 2004, it was like 2004. You could not get me off that thing to save your life. Not at all. Nintendo GameCube, played that thing for hours on end. I mean, hours. Maybe sometimes days on end. Microsoft Xbox, it was a great start for Microsoft. It was an amazing start. They just had to get it out there. The Nintendo DS, surprise or not, November 2004 is when that came out. It doesn't seem like that long ago though, because I remember getting that in 2004, and an amazing thing had happened. It was PlayStation Portable, PSP, 2005. Doesn't even seem like that long though, because they're still getting the hype up there. They're still going up. If I can get this up like this, they're still going up. Ratings going up. Then the Xbox 360. Personally, I have nothing against it, but not my favorite system. I'm still on the Sony because that was the first system I got. Sony was my beginning system. Then the GameCube, and then came the Xbox. But the Xbox is probably my second favorite system I've ever played. And then the PlayStation 3 came out literally a year after that. Then the Nintendo Wii, not many people play that. Well, they play it a lot, but that's something I get used to. Newest thing that came out was actually the 3DS, and we all know when that came out. Yeah, that's basically all I have to tell you this Sunday. See you next week.